I'd like to leave a message for you to help you get settled in on your first week. Now, I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. Anyway, hello guys. Jack here. Autism man, whatever you want to call me. As you guys can see, we're not displaying the chat today. I am not really going to be reading chat messages. I'm just here to discuss and play the game Disco Elysium, because I am exhausted. I've been working tirelessly on the ARG that I announced a while ago, and as you guys know, I've been releasing music for it. Been receiving some good feedback behind the scenes about that. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started. So we have to select an archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, come up with original ideas, sensitive, very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. That's like the most fun in my opinion. My cat keeps meowing. Also, if you don't know, Disco Elysium is basically one of the goofiest games on the planet. Like, if you watch Deegis, he's talked about this game. Basically, like 1 minute you're like running away from something, and then the next second you're fucking flipping off a bartender midair as you crash into an old lady's wheelchair. Yes, this happens. It happens early in the game. Yeah, we're gonna create our own thing. And let's see. We're gonna do we're gonna do 3 in there. We're gonna do there. We're gonna do that. I think emotional intelligence is their best bet in this game. So yeah, we're gonna work on intelligence and sight. Inland Empire and Shivers are some of the best skills in this game. Let's see, let's go through all these. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power to deduce the world. Encyclopedia, call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric, practice the arts of persuasion, enjoy rehearse intellectual discourse. Drama, play the actor, lie, detect lies. This comes in handy. Socialization, understand creativity, art in the world. We're gonna go with drama for now. Shivers, you should go with Shivers, though. Let's, like... Fuck. My thing isn't letting me select anything now. Fucking damn it. Okay, we're gonna do average. Bruh. Game bug. Well, I'm gonna have to redo this again because the game won't fucking stop being retarded. Okay, average intellect. Bro, what the fuck? It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do what I need to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this manually then. Physique, we're gonna do fucking weak, I guess. I misclicked. Damn it, no! God damn it, game, I misclicked!
There is
Hold on, guys. Well, here's the first screen. We're not going with what we chose. I refuse to. That was stupid. The game bugged. Confirm. No, not continue. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game is gonna give me an aneurysm. Why? Why? This game came out... I should have pirated this fucking game. You should... If you are gonna play this game, you should pirate it. Okay, there we go. Everything to one. Everything to one. Okay, intelligence. Let's do average. Emotionally, I want good. I want great. I want genius, but I want at least good or great, and I want good intellect. And I'm fine with my character not being strong. That makes sense. However, he's gonna need that for some purpose, so I will have. Yeah, these are gonna be at 2. These are gonna be at 4. That makes sense. Okay. Never mind. I need shivers. Be at least decent. Shit. Okay, intelligence. We'll give my character average intelligence, and we're gonna give him... Yep, let's just give him standard. Should we go with... Like, I should go with Shivers, because it's one of the best ones in the game, and it tells you everything you need to know. However, I like to explore, so no. We're gonna do Drama for our first skill, because Drama is like the most useful in my eyes. It tells when someone's lying. Anyway, now we can continue. Now we can actually start. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water deeply drops and drown in fucking...
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existent.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like the pain and the burning light. I've been wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Nah, I'm gonna go. Aloinzi, never let me go.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing me the sweet song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment.
Let's see if I have any. No comment.
Headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
It was.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about the sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared, I'm a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Let me adjust my headphones because they're bugging and cracking. Hold on. I'm having a lot of technical difficulty. I haven't streamed in a bit. Jesus Christ, this is even worse. Okay. Help! Someone cut my head off. He's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to a mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force you.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open your eyes. And there we are.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring.
Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Someone cut out the tape while the song was playing. Reel-to-reel tape player is still going, rolling on empty.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow.
Or maybe it's not. It's not real. It's alive.
An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Take off. See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Locked. Where's my shoe? Where's my other shoe?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual callus. Easy. 9. Access to damage. Assess it.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
How do I fuck that up that badly? It's level 9! Green shoe, left foot. Put a flashlight in the wet areas. A gust of briny wind washes over you. River Shawl.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
How are you feeling about the fit? How are you feeling about Harry's fit? Smell of the sea makes me dizzy. Petition for queso to play this game. Something on the table.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind, the morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn...
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, they tore the door off its hinges.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you as you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Yeah, you should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad could it be? How bad?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sure everything is fine. Touch your nose.
It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Jesus. At least my tongue's okay to the
It's
tongue.
not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Wipe the mirror now.
Behold,
He doesn't look that bad.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear God, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea. It's just there.
Please stop. It's horrible.
Can't try to-
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look, quote-unquote, suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies. You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Dig deep into your mind. Look at the surface of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Let's stop it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Jesus. I forgot this fucking game is messed up. Alright.
Hello, officer.
Kim Katsuragi.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Check his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize this is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is not ostentatious, it's classy.
Yes, well,
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been.
Then we should ask him. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial? Okay, we'll have to. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So,
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I cannot remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Do I have a badge or
You
something?
mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Check views. I know I should fucking have showcased it. Shit. Okay, I changed it so now you guys can now I can actually see who's viewing and how much longer it's been going for. So I don't have to pause the game. God. Some part of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. That one's working.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Fantastic.
Him is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Okay. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything's my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
He opens the little notebook and cover and get them is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Imagination.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
We're gonna try slipping away because it actually makes it. We're gonna try slipping away. I told you this happens!
You're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
I told you this happens. The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both of my hands to flip them off? Why both?
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town. I was wrong
I love how you
to
can see the
let
bar
you
there.
go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
It's okay, I'm going fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain
Ouch.
surges down your back when you move.
Ouch.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Man seems shaken by the incident.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now, and he'll cave in.
Cool. What the hell is rhetoric? I won't pay for that window out.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Yay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have no idea.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Why did you say that?
They must have some.
The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant. You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay. You can try. Run some addresses in your head.
Six hours. Is that in-game or real life?
Yes?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm not Sweetie like me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. I'm sorry if You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our...
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Like my body had a will of its own. I was running my first look turned my hand and made a gesture. I'm sorry they had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
Yeah, I can go.
Of course, dear.
I ain't gonna ask her for money. I know there's a character you can ask for money from. He's rich as fuck and it's the funniest thing. You go, you seem rich, can I have some money? Let me get the, let me go to the convenience store to get ammonia.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
What is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever. and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
So we're at I think you found one in the trash can. Listen, I haven't played this game in like 2 years. Magnesium. Don't know what magnesium is. Listen, I just started chemistry. Should have started last year. The school fucked me. That's a different rant, guys. I'm not gonna get into that. Pick him up to get a bag. Yeah. Oh. Why are you analyzing that? Oh, yay. Look for a bag. I know you can find one because I was able to do this in like the first day. Where do I find the bag? I'm not gonna deal with that yet. I can deal with it now, but however, I want to examine the body. No, that's not a bag. That's not how I get the bag. Where's my phone? I'm probably gonna look up on my phone where to find it. If I can find my phone. Listen, this game is slow. I understand you guys don't want me to do a series on this. However, I'm gonna play this game exclusively when when I'm extremely exhausted from working on the ARG. Because this game is actually relaxing with the soundtrack. I hope you guys understand that. Where's the bag? I don't know where I put my phone either. Phone's probably in the living room. Shit. Wait, no. Never mind. Never mind. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick and look up where to find the bag. Alright, now I remember where to find it. It's by the bookstore. I'm gonna have I always have like an ear uncovered when I'm streaming, by the way. That's a little fun fact about this scene. Listen, I'm not really good with commentary. And the whole point of the stream wasn't really for commentary, it was more or less like the energy. So yeah, I have episode 1 and the first secret video filmed. And I'm gonna have those edited. Originally, they were gonna be edited by the 3rd of October. Because I wanted the day to be special. This is like the release of one of my most ambitious projects that I actually will be working on. Because October 3rd is actually my birthday, fun fact. So yeah. I was born October 3rd, 2008. Also, if you hear one of my cats meowing in the background, I'm sorry about that. My cats don't have the ability to shut the fuck up. Where the fuck is the bookstore? Should be... Okay, the bookstore is this way, I think. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yay. We have a bag. I'm tired, guys. Ignore. Ignore me being idiotic and not really being enthusiastic. I have slept.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection revealed.
I love the idea of kicking it, but I'm gonna try being respectful in this playthrough. I don't want to do anything just for the sake of being funny, because I'm tired. The whole point of this game is to relax, and just chill, funny vibe. I know you guys might be saying, "Oh, if you want to play a game, let's chill. Play Animal Crossing." Because I don't have a capture card for the Switch. Bottle. I'll also probably grab the shit tons of bottles in my fucking motel room. Well, I already searched the trash can, being an idiot. I'm trying to get ammonia because you need that for later in the game. Cat wants food, even though it's like midnight, and he ate this morning and in the afternoon. The cats hate me. They do this whole night, so yeah. Funnily enough, Sid's the one that meows the least. Probably be worried. But again, it's a cat, so I shouldn't. I'm gonna quickly grab the bottles from my room. I don't know how Kim reacts to this fucking place.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
The option to go to sleep becomes available.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
The one bottle I can't grab is the one from the beginning. That's funny. At least I got all the hair I could grab from my room. That's clever though. At least it lets you do that. Lets me make a use of the tear system. Imagine if we had that here in fucking Florida. Jesus, that'd be so useful to me. Maybe it is, I'm just an idiot. I doubt it, because this game takes place in, what, the 40s? Listen, I don't care about France.
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. Your...
Which money are we at? 270.
Welcome to...
What's that magazine she's reading? A small... Their logo is...
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but...
Alright. Now I got money for what I need later. I have to deal with a little shit. This is... Hold on, let me save. Quick save. There's a kid in this game. He's basically... He's basically the embodiment of autism if it was Australian. Where he had a shit accent.
Kuno's got this.
This kid. Kuno's got this! The boy throwing the rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
I fucking love the dialogue.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the friends. Hey kid! A word! Police business!
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignoring you.
It's loving in the dick.
Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. Not on here. Twitter's gonna come after me. Motherfucker.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Being slurs and crime scene. That's not how we do it. That's bullshit. Your officers. See, all you guys love is racism. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouth hole!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself? The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Then how do you fucking know that's a gardening tool? What should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
A big dick.
Irregular speech
and a bag to shove your head in.
Could this kid be on?
That sounds wrong. Hold on. No. I did not mean it in that weird way. No. The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is.
The usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems...
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a faggoty now. Whatever that means.
Yeah, Slayer.
The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp.
Oh.
Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Motherfucker, you stupid cracker. This isn't Pulp Fiction. Also, before I get called a racist for calling him a cracker, I am white as a ghost. Okay?
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
You know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Ah, so you were getting cock. Alright.
There is no Night City anywhere.
Yes, there is in 2077.
Like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
God damn it, yeah! That's a fictional city, dude. Night City doesn't exist. Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
You're
Get lost,
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation? So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Idiot. You learned this in fucking kindergarten.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The pig behind the fence starts squealing shrill like a violent... Shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything, see?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. there may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Back off.
Look.
Okay, don't say that.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
No.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now...
What? You're
nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
I hope I get a gun later and shoot you. Fuck.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna...
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
The blue-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
Peepo is a type of hat, by the way. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a... There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Yes?
Alright, let's go at the guy first.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
YouTube, don't kill me for showing this body.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Shut up, boy.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Corpse.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
If
you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. There's the freight nearby. Maybe there's a greenhouse here.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow...
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Kind of boots.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
They're worker boots.
Noted.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46?
Which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
Yeah, you're very good at this, aren't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
How much is that in American?
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light staff number 41
A
show.
woman or a kid?
Be a kid.
Okay.
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
Everyone, 200 kilograms imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
He could have also been dead before he got hanged. It's impossible to tell unless you look at the unless you see if there's bruising around the neck. One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Why they had to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
An abbreviation, one's a little smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Odd Soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking the exact thing.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south, toward the traffic jam instead.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think the tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again.
And also,
Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
And also, if it was if it was warm out, the body would be in black putrefaction. basically black liquid would be going out of his eyes at this point. His eyes would have been liquefied, his tongue would have been swollen, etc. That's what usually happens after about a week of decomposition in some cases. Especially in hotter weather. What I took forensics in middle school, I have to learn this. Okay, what do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions in your ear would like you to feel.
We have a moment to say what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. I doubt, perhaps, it would be unprofessional of him to be sure of himself.
Either way. What else?
All of it. Right. Alright. I want to buy some ammonia.
Okay. Don't, overdo it or something.
Alright, let's get to the, I don't even think... Did I interact with the dumpster? Because I know you have to open it to get the clipboard.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, the body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
What do you think could be in there?
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence, too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in here.
What do you mean, feel?
It's a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or
Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
He might also...
So how am I loading up? Oh, this increases everything. I forgot that. Sure. I always forget. Throw out the mug. Throw out the mug when you find it in here. Because it's like very racist. And Kim is Asian, which would piss him off. When we get to an hour and a half, though, of the stream, I'm gonna go, guys. So.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash...
I thought as much. And are you the only part?
Well, yes. Us and...
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
We need the keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Kazava. I don't know why I say that. I don't know if this game uses military time. I hope it doesn't.
This trash container is with a well-oiled crack. The lock. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Open
the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow, a box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
The rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Initial decay.
Drop them in here, officer. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from...
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what...
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I'm rolling through, but I'm not talking about it.
Understood.
Be untroubled. If anything, this small moment has made him respect you more. The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Oh, upgrade endurance next. Damn it.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue. No, it's toilet paper. It's a metaphor. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clip. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you did.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address.
Maybe yours will have how many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from them. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink is... Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close. There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages once all the tasks are accomplished. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the interview the cafe. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of a satisfying slap. Things to be done and things already.
No, actually. Any ideas?
Fears are at home in the mirror. I like that idea.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing. Could you make it less...
Yes. You know what that normal name is. But it...
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man.
I like the Furies idea, because that was the original name for the game.
Name. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. 41 is your precinct. It's safe to say those are the initials of the officer responsible for the case. Your initials.
think we meant to say was RAC Raphael brushes.
No, the alphanumeric begin. Can't you see the sire is tired of these fabrications? RAC is clearly what it says on the case files. These are official documents. There is no arguing with official documents. That's comforting to hear. Now, detective, it takes half an hour to... AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency. Leslie will always take his pants off when he... The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals... You would think, can you keep yourself off the street? Threatening. It's plain to... No. He must have... In the... He can't get... Which is also why the officer responsible... Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the... In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3. The topmost are misconduct fine. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear, being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are something rattles inside. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable material. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to it. With your hands, you 4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee, slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know, without resistance or sound. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the cup. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Familiar handwriting line. A young woman in her 20s. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Throw it away, please. A merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers. Your hands. Every step I take, you jam the compartment shut. It's hard to breathe. The air in your...
There is less than that, and also I can upgrade my endurance. Yay! I wanted to upgrade Shivers. To be fair. Wrong one. Okay, we can observe the body.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. There.
Active decay. It's okay to throw it.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your... The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I don't think I want to be a cop.
Get a hold of yourself.
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Gotta keep it in if I've been a cop my whole
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too. Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have, you need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
I think I'm gonna go now, guys. It's late. I need to go to sleep. I have a lot of shit to do. So yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I know I haven't really been doing a lot of commentary. This game is slow, however the story is amazing in the environment. So yeah. See you guys next time. Thank you for checking in. Unfortunately, it's time to check out. Well,